As I recall, we have another matter to attend to in this domain.
We might kill.
How grand it must be to live a life of adventure. Tis rather mystifying.
Frey, follow me.
Would you take pity on...
This might be worth a read.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Need anything? Many thanks.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
I dare say I've accomplished a few feats to be proud of.
It will be
at
an
least.
honor to serve by your side.
A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness pawns can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
This hustle and bustle puts me... You got a hankering for something? What brings you here? How odd.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
As I understand it, the pay of a jailer is miserable for all their toil.
Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
Welcome and well met.
I'd never leave. Can't say I've any tidings to share.
I can't solve all your problems, you know. life's over.
Why, good day, sir. How grand it must...
It seems you must attend the palace masquerade if you're to meet the one who would falsely claim your title. Shall we make for Burnworth Palace? I can accompany you to the castle entrance, Master, but no further.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
We're here, and none the worse for wear.
We cannot accompany you there, Master, but fear not. You'll find us here when you return.
The latest tidings from Melv came as quite a shock. It's been decades since the dragon last appeared. 'Twas a tragedy to those who suffered the beast's attack, to be sure. But I thought to myself, with the dragon's coming, the Arisen shan't be far behind. An end to the age of proxies at last. And indeed, we have our sovereign, though he is yet abed. Still, that I would see this kingdom restored to rightful rule in my lifetime, I could weep for joy.
Is aught amiss?
I'd soon, but not at the expense of my duty.
I could use a bit of excitement in my life.
Here I might reflect upon my affairs in peace. Perchance you've heard. The coronation is soon to be held, it seems. The Sovereign, wounded in glorious combat with the dragon, is recovered at last. No time indeed. 'Tis a weight off my heart to think that our fair Vermund shall once again be governed by a true ruler.
I'm just grateful I get to... Smiles are the finest reward I could ask for.
I suppose I could indulge you.
My sword arm could use some work. So tight. I skip just about anywhere. I only pray my watch finishes without incident. My sword arm could use some work. I've a pressing duty to which I'm... My sword arm could use some work.
One last push, and I'll be done for the day. My heart cannot take this.
townspeople depend on me.
A larger audience would mean
My
more.
sword arm is a blessing. Nor for it to cut my teeth in a real battle.
I fear I've not useful.
This place is very
My
dreary.
sword arm could use some work.
I trust this shan't prove a waste. This defies all of my expectations.
I warn you, I'm not eating. Splendid.
Smiles are the finest reward I...
I'm frightfully busy. No time for...
Greetings.
Oh! Where did you wander in from?
Will this take long?
Good tidings. I'll not indulge you in fruitless prattle. How splendid!
I think...
Such piety is a blessing.
Nor for it, but to cut my teeth in a real battle. One must take pride in their charge.
I'd sooner stay out of battle, were it possible.
Is this some manner of trial?
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are...
Wonder if it's still anything.
What is life without a little spice?
Got to fill this. My head will roll if aught goes awry. Dull days for us are a sign that all is well.
to get up
I've
on
initially
stage
feeling I've
with
forgotten
backache
something.
like this.
I ought to find...
Smiles are the fine...
Do speak up if you've a request. I think that will do for pleasantries.
We're the best there is, and that's that.
Dull days for us are a sign that all is well.
It's on me to bear what young fellows can't.
Can't wait for the new equipment to come in. I only pray my watch finishes without incident.
Never a trade more draining than this.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
This place
Breadth
is very
of knowledge
dreary.
is no less important than depth.
This place is very dreary.
Does life have meaning, or is aught we do in vain?
Got to focus. My head will roll if aught goes awry.
Just one last push,
I could use
and I'll
a
be
bit of
done for the
excitement
day.
in my life.
My sword arm could use some work.
I've a niggling feeling I've forgotten something.
I do wish those unsavory sorts wouldn't stare so.
My sword arm could use some work.
Just one last push, and I'll be done for the day.
This is quite a quandary. Can't wait for the new equipment to come in.
This is a peaceful place. Perfect for meditation.
Crowns and politics are no concern of mine.
Would that all my days were so tranquil. I'd sooner stay out of battle, were it possible.
Here I might reflect upon my affairs in peace.
Mayhap a noble will succumb to my charms.
Just one last push, and I'll be done for the day.
I only pray my watch finishes without incident.
Here I might reflect upon my affairs in peace.
I ought to find someone to buy me a drink.
Breadth of knowledge is no less important than depth.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
Crowns and politics are no concern of mine.
Breadth of knowledge is no less important than depth.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Always the same, day after day, just how I like it.
Crowns and politics are no concern of mine.
A larger audience would mean more pockets to ply.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
'Tis on me to bear what younger shoulders can't.
I'd sooner stay out of battle, were it possible.
I ought to find someone to buy me a drink.
I've a niggling feeling I've forgotten something.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
I could use a bit of excitement in my life.
Does life have
Always
meaning?
sets me to think.
Or is aught we do in
this
vain?
place.
I could use a bit of excitement in my life.
I only pray my watch finishes without incident.
Always sets me to thinking, this place.
There's no shame in living life for its pleasures.
Ah, the perfect spot to sit and think a while.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
This place is very dreary.
Breadth of knowledge is no less important
There's
than
all
depth.
to be said for peace and quiet.
Mayhap a noble will succumb to my
Wait for new
charms.
equipment.
This is a peaceful place. Perfect for meditation.
Just one last push, and I'll be done for the day.
Wonder if anyone would notice if I'm mistraining.
I could use a bit
My
of
sword
excitement in
arm
my
could use
life.
some work.
'Tis on me to bear what younger shoulders can't.
I'm the crown
A certain standing is required to be.
Just grateful I
There's
get
no
to-
easy...
Whence do you hail?
Oi! You can't come...
I'm ready. See myself having a kick.
Minute now.
Do it.
My head will grow if aught goes awry. I'll make a living if I get myself injured. I've trained for this.
What am I to do?
A welcome reprieve from the days of service.
Let them talk. I'm too old to care.
Couldn't hurt to put my feet at the moment.
I should very much like to rejoin you, Master.
What's your problem?
If 'tis naught of importance.
I've more time than I know how to spend.
Good day, sir.
Oh, how I've...
Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust. I shall do as you say.
Methinks I have an idea of where Sir Ulrika might have gone, Master. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Consider the time one might save, and ferry stones quickly prove themselves an efficient means of travel.
I suppose 'tis so.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Many thanks.
You stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
We can see far from here, to the land beyond the sea.
What sort of place might it be, I wonder? There's no need to go the long way round, when a shorter route is readily available. Follow me, Master.
Fire won't do much good here. Let's try a different tack.
Well fought, Arisen.
Keep on like that. We'll be done here soon enough.
Outstanding.
That's what you...
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. One of us will be ready. If no one will do it in my stead, then I suppose I have little choice but to obey.
It is rather high. It might be beyond our reach.
Magics are at your disposal!
I shan't let them harm you. Would you mind coming over here? This way, Master.
Appreciate it. Here, by way of thanks.
We have found a material.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
Follow me, if you would.
What's more, ours is a party of women, by and large.
And I've no objections.
What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I've a feeling 'twill be worth the climb.
Ensure your next attack is no less purposeful.
not an enemy to us. We must strike boldly in this presence of mind.
I think I get the idea.
I've got you. Use this chance to recover. An exemplary performance.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack. Frey, follow me.
Harpies, Master!
The Arisen has been drenched.
Let me get that.
Tisn't it all kind on the...
Over here.
Does the life of a fisher...
No! I'm not sending anyone into that cave!
But Jonas, isn't it your duty to aid our people?
I've held my tongue till now, but no longer. You would leave one of your own to die. This is impermissible. A village is nothing without its people. Sacrificing that poor soul amounts to cutting off your own arm. As Half's leader, you ought to strive to do whatever you can to bring him back alive. Can you truly say this decision benefits your people, Jonas?
Who are you to question me? I'll suffer none of your impudence, outsider! Be gone from our village!
I, Jonas, I am an outsider, and therefore have no reason to heed any commands you would give. I shall follow my own will, and do what must needs be done. All those with the strength and courage to do the same, join me at Stormwind Cave.
We must fly to the aid of those in need.
Not much fun to be had round here.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when...
How different our lot would be if Ulrika was village chief.
That fool! Fah! On her head be it!
common reward. Frustratingly so. We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Tis you. Have you come to join us in our rescue effort? My thanks. We shan't fail with you by our side. The captured villager ought to be within. Let us hurry.
Pick up every little thing you find, and your pack will soon outweigh you. Well, I know it, yet I cannot seem to resist. Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle?
Ranged attacks are my specialty, Master. I expect you'll be wanting my assistance. Saurians! Yes!
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
Battle is best avoided here.
I'm saved.
Thank heavens you yet live. Let us be on our way. The other villagers shall be thrilled to see you.
A profitable endeavor.
This is my first time clapping eyes on such an item. I expect my own master has yet to even discover it.
To think I would meet you here. Or were you searching for me? I cannot return to Mel. Not till my name is cleared. Not till the dragon is found. This village also suffered the dragon's attack in the past. I intend to stay here and investigate its whereabouts. Pray, give my regards to everyone back home. Tell them that I swear to return as soon as I can.
Sir Leonard will be very glad to know that Sir Ulrika is safe. We ought to bring him these tidings post-haste. Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Russian. We are under attack!
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
One Wakestone shard is a mere rock, but combined they can work miracles.
We must take care not to throw it away by mistake.
Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Keep your voice low, lest my heart leap from my throat.
Then I shall remain by your side.
We might scratch another task off our list while we're here, if we are so inclined.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once. It is rather high. It might be beyond our reach.
Leave this to me, Master. I'll see us through. I expect you'll be wanting my assistance.
Thanks, sir. I'd be roasting over a spit if it weren't for you. So...
We ought to hurry back. There is nothing to be gained from lingering here.
You have returned triumphant, I see. Oh, what a relief.
Indeed. And now that the task is done, I shall leave Harv Village, ne'er to return. In exchange, I beg you to forgive those who joined me. I incited them, and so I alone ought to suffer the penalty of exile. Yet I will go forth from this village with my head held high, glad in the knowledge that no lives were sacrificed under my watch.
There'll be no need for that, Ulrika. In light of your good deeds, all shall be forgiven.
After you left, we who remained discussed that which our village treasures most. It is as you yourself have said, a village is nothing without its people. We ought to have learned that lesson well after the dragon chased us from our home. Yet 'twas your heartfelt plea that reminded us of it. Ulrika, would you honor our village by becoming its chief? 'Tis our hope that you will guide us, and that your kindness and wisdom shall unite our people, human and beastren both.
Aye, if that is what is needed, I shall rise to the call of duty. I vow to protect this village and its people with my life.
I could not have imagined a better outcome. The village will surely prosper in Sir Ulrika's care.
Such moments make me proud to serve the Arisen.
I ne'er thought the day would come when I'd be asked to lead another village. Fate can be. This time, I shan't allow a single soul to be lost. Harv will know peace. I shall not rest till this is so.
My way would have protected the village just the same. But the fact remains that Ulrika saved a life I couldn't have. And so... my way would have protected the village just the same. But the fact remains that Ulrika saved a life I couldn't have. And so I step down and allow her to take my place.
Fate worse than this?
Ill afford to linger.
Tisn't at all kind on the body, this work.
Let me get that.
place I'd like to find good
My way, but the fact remains that...
You got a hankering for something? Let me know.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Do come again.
Not buying?
Well met, sir. How might I... be of service? Do come again.
Time I made.
That old man by the shore. What drives him so unbendingly out into open waters?
He's something of an enigma, isn't he?
Perhaps we will understand more in time. We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
This is most convenient.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map.
"'Tis a pity we must part after sharing such a journey."
I hope I can count on you in a scrape.
Have you not eyes to...
Peruse at your leisure, sir. Well, there's always demand for weapons. Particularly near the border, where quarrels occur every other day. Always a pleasure.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Suppose that's enough for one day.
Need anything?
Is this a challenge arisen to see who can keep pace? Let us endeavour.
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I... Many thanks to you.
At least here I can let down my hair.
Might as well take a look. While you're here, eh? Many thanks.
Wearing armor all day.
Greetings, sir. We see a great many customers. Not half bad. Interested in my wares? Greetings. We see a great many customers given our location, so you'll have to forgive it.
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and quiet.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Should we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well?
Reckon your road trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but... Here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and quiet.
Pleasure doing...
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I say, we collect.
About time you showed up. We've been waiting for you. Our mission is simple. Sir Augustin will board the ox cart. We must safeguard it from would-be assailants till it reaches its destination. See to it that none approach. The Queen Regent's supporters will come for Sir Augustin's head. Of this, we can be certain. Oh, a quiet day is a welcome one. Come along now. What was that sound? Who's there?
Hold a moment. I'll be handling Augustin's escort from here.
Foul brigand! We shan't allow Sir Augustin to fall prey to the likes of you!
There's no need for theatrics. I know your aim here. Ah, here's a surprise. We met at the tavern, remember? Fair warning, cuz this craven isn't worthy of your trust.
He speaks madness!
Subdue him at once, ere he injures our noble charge!
Why, if 'tisn't Sir Ragnar from the tavern? Now 2 parties ask our aid, but which is the more deserving?
The right to decide is yours alone, Master.
You would betray me. Have you lost all sense?
You believe me, then? That's a bit of a relief, actually. Thanks, cuz.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Try not to get hit, lest all that boom goes to waste.
Curse you! All that planning and... for what?
Phew. I appreciate the confidence, cuz 'twas a welcome surprise. But I can't linger here, I'm afraid. My apologies for this. Follow after me if you can. Succeed, and I'll share the truth of all of this.
The decision is yours, Arisen. I trust in your judgment.
Seems I've drawn the short straw. Of course, I wouldn't dream of complaining about it.
Consider me your bulwark. We seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence, magic may be the solution here, Master. Shall I put my sorcerer skills to good use? Might I be of assistance?
The cavern's depths lie ahead. Onward?
What I wouldn't give for a map, particularly one that could tell us where all the treasure lies.
We meet again. Hoy there. I take it you lost your footing as well? You seem to have fared better than I did. I took the fall for Augustine, only to find myself waist-deep in monsters. Still, so long as he escaped, I'd wagered that makes this a job well done. Speaking of, I was to tell you the truth behind all of this. Wasn't I'll be glad to oblige you, of course, but we ought to get moving first. What say I explain while we search for an exit? Time to get to work. From what I've seen of your skills during that mess in the tavern and today's business, I can say you're really something. And my word ought to carry a fair bit of weight, considering my reputation as a warrior of unparalleled skill. Though of late, I've mostly been playing escort to spineless nobles. Turns out, as a sellsword proves himself, the list of those who can afford his services grows shorter and comes to be written in finer ink. Makes for a duller life, though I can't say I've any complaints about the weight of my pockets. Still, I hunger for a real battlefield, where a single misstep spells death. I crave the simplicity of it. There's naught else like it. The clashing of bodies and wills. I'd not say no to a fight with you. Let's have at it when I'm all healed up, eh? Mayhap, I'll not give you a choice in the matter. I'm not sure what's brought me here. I suppose I'll have a few drinks and hit the hay. That escort mission was a trap concocted entirely for your benefit, you know. It was supposed to give those responsible a means to incriminate you. But Augustin is no fool. He had his doubts about his summons to Vermin and hired me to watch over him in an unofficial capacity. So I looked into the cart that would be escorting him, and lo and behold, I found your name. But 'twasn't on the list of hired guards, oh no. Rather, your name was on the list of persons to be on guard for. In short, you had been called in to act the part of the culprit. Mark my words, if you'd carried on with them, Augustin would have been slain, and you would have been held responsible. You'd not have stood a chance against all that if it hadn't been for me. Aye, methinks I've earned my pay this time, and then some. I protected my charge and got you away from the scene without your being branded a murderer and thrown in jail. Now all that remains is to escape this place. I expect we'll find a way out soon enough, if we only press on. Still, I've got to wonder where this craven plot came from, and what you did to warrant it. One thing's for certain, you must have powerful enemies in Vernon. But why? 'Tis not as though you're the arisen true. What? You are the arisen? Ha! 'Tis a small world indeed. You've piqued my interest even further, cuz I've no business here. Best I hit the road. Right, let's press on. Judging from the flow of air here, the exit can't be far. Well, this is a right awful place to be cut short. At least you made it out all right. Don't worry, cuz I'll be fine on my own. After all, I can't afford to die here. We haven't had ourselves a real bout yet. We'll see each other again. You can count on that. And when...
We are reunited at last, Master. I do hope you encountered no trouble in the cave. That's that, then. Methinks I espied one of the grimoires in Sir Merdin's home. Shall we have a look around for it? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location. Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
I'm all for smelling the roses. But just now, I'd rather press on.
Time spent camping isn't necessarily time wasted. How might we enter the basement sick room? Aptly said. try for the same result with our next attack. I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party. Wolves, if I've ever seen them. You're in fine form today, Arisen.
Keep on like that. We'll be done here soon enough.
Huzzah! You've done it!
Thanks, friend. It is just my way of saying...
One never can have too many of these.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party.
I know not why, but the words basement sick room set my hair on end. Shall we investigate?
Aptly said.